Welcome back to the NACFORADVENTURE Channel. On our latest trip, we went from staring at the snow-capped Sal Mountains from our desert campsite to standing atop one of the windy peaks at more than 12,000 feet. We biked, we skied, we laughed, we sweat, we enjoyed lots of yummy food alongside friends. So join us on our trip that helps say goodbye to winter and hello to the mountain bike and camping season. This is part 1. After a quick drive south, we found our friends Becky and Bo at a fun slick rock trail that was a total mountain bike playground, and it was the perfect way to ease into our weekend adventure. We hopped over to our camp and set up our gear, including our new power source. I was super impressed with the Jackery all weekend, and we never ran out of power for our phone, camera, lights, and other electronics. Before the sunset, we took a short walk to the edge of the mesa, where we snapped some pics and just enjoyed the perfect view of the mountains that we would conquer a couple days later. Despite windy weather, we made warm and very easy dehydrated meals, including a new brand we're testing out called Packet. Stay tuned for more reviews in the ski part of this adventure. With full bellies and sleepy eyes, we drifted off to sleep to start out the weekend. My favorite thing about the entire trip was the fact that we took the mornings slow. It was great to sleep in, but it was also chilly in the mornings. So we waited for the temps to heat up before heading out on our daily adventures. And boy, was today a big one. Today. I don't know how long it is. Do you know how long it is? It could be anywhere from 3 to 12 miles and I would be okay with it. It's gonna be a good day and it's absolutely beautiful biking weather. It's like sunny but also colder and a little bit of wind, so it kind of cools you down and it feels nice. The sun feels so good. So let's go for a bike ride. Looking back, I don't think anything could have prepared me for the mental game on this trail. With plenty of punchy climbs and chunky rock, this honestly was a challenging start to the bike season. There was lots of hike and biking and a couple tip overs. Come on! Oh. Yeah, but that also meant there was lots of learning moments. Learning to trust my bike and the trail, trusting my bike skills that had been in hibernation all winter, and most importantly, learning to trust myself again. Nic told me that he could see the confidence coming back into my soul as we rode further and further along the trail. At some points, it definitely felt like I was taking steps back. However, we still pushed on towards the top, and I wouldn't have had it any other way.
Yeah.
I did it.
Just broke the camera.
I'm not expecting that.
A little ways down.
We finally made it to the top of the ride, which ended up being over 1,200 feet of elevation gain in about 4.5 miles. However, we quickly learned that just because it's mostly downhill doesn't mean that we aren't subject to more punchy climbs.
Passes near. Let the past cause us to like a tear. We have been lonely for a while. Me and my heart time. A long journey. We just living in the past. Too long. As long as you wait from us, I'm captive in my heart. And there's a good chance we won't survive. As the brother would say, we won't survive, but the love we must stay alive. That is my latest jive. As the brother would say, I can only say, this is our latest jive. Past is far and the past is near.
Oh my God! Start over. We keep rolling.
We won't survive, but I love we must stay alive. I'm captive in my heart. Enchanted heart. Mankind living like peace in our daily life. Well, we must survive. We have been alone for a while. Sure. Me and my heart were tied. Tell your brother. Now I can only say, nothing is more whole than a broken heart, but some love can never grow apart. Some love is like light, who never turn to dark. Passes pass, but the pass is near. A passer really causes us a lot of fear. I keep on growing from year to year.
After a couple more hike and bike sections, we finished out the 8.5 mile ride. And then we ended the day with a big old box of pizza, a dip in the icy chocolate milk waters of the Colorado River, and a good old fashioned campfire with a view of the stars. Arguably, the best thing about camping is the food, and breakfast is even better. I prepared one of my favorite morning staples, an egg sandwich topped with arugula. Then we slowly started to make moves to the bike trails. But first, we had to install a new mount I was trying out from Peak Designs. So, I forgot to do it yesterday, so we're gonna do it today. But I got this little Peak Design bike phone mount that I can attach to my handlebars, and I can just have easy access to my phone, you know, look at trails, look at my Strava, take pictures, I don't know. So we're gonna test it out today. It's a really easy install. We made sure it fit beforehand, but yeah, we're just gonna attach to my handlebar right here. That's probably a good angle, yeah. It's super simple. I thought that there was gonna be a lot more steps. That's pretty on there. We've also got a little GoPro attachment or accessory attachment. We could test out the POV. I feel like I was worried about having my phone kind of in front. Now, I crashed a couple times yesterday and it didn't really like hit that area of my bike. Like there's only a few crashes that I would have that it would like take out the front of my bike. It's on there pretty sturdy, like let me see, I bet I could like pick up my bike. It's like a solid.
Yeah, dude.
Ready?
Yeah.
That's sick. That is not going anywhere.
No, not at all.
And then I have my phone case. It's like the Peak Design phone case that clips into there. So there's little pinch clippers on the side. And it's a magnet too, like it's one of the magnetic phone cases. That's pretty on there.
Not pick it up with your phone. Yeah, dude, that's not going anywhere. That's sick.
That's solid. Wait, now I have like my trail forks right here. I can watch Netflix. Just kidding.
All right, check me out, dude.
This bike ride was a lot more mellow. While there was some classic desert chunk, most of it was just flowy and playful. With the Peak Designs mount. Not only was it solid as I navigated rocky terrain, it also provided a fun phone POV demonstrated with these lovely videos. We also installed the accessory mount that allowed me to attach my GoPro to my handlebars. I test out the 360 cam on the next video, so stay tuned for a review of that new POV. But for now, it was time to take a little bit of a rest to prepare for our second half of the week, where we would be summiting mountains in the La Salles.
Last day in this camp. It's supposed to be super windy, so we're gonna move.
The next day, we packed up and moved to a closer camp spot to get a different perspective. We even took a short hike, explored dirt back roads on our bikes that turned a little bit more gnarly than we expected, and of course ate more yummy camp grub. It was the perfect way to cap off the camping portion of our trip. All that stood between us and yurt life was the one more flow trail and a 2.1 mile walk with a sled full of prospects. Stay tuned for the next episode to see all of this and more. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our other social channels for more adventure content at AJ Cutler and at Carnazzo with 3 Z's. Thanks so much for watching and keep on crushing.